and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm not sure about boys and girls, but let's say ladies and gentlemen, because this episode is for adults only. Alcohol. First of all, welcome to the Daily News with Eric Omondi, the president of Comedy Africa, where we talk about current trending news. This is always trending. Today we're talking about alcohol. The longest surviving drink in the world. It's been here for ages, since the beginning of the world. Even Jesus made a few remarks on alcohol and actually created some and advised a few for stomach upsets. Alcohol is taken all over the world, but it is taken differently in different places. Like, for example, vodka. Vodka is taken in Europe as well as in Africa. But these two continents or people take it differently. In Russia, for example, we know Russians for vodka. They take it with a lot of decorum, with a lot of class. There's too much etiquette around it. There's a way you drink it, yeah? There's a way you pour it. When you take the shot, they have cultures. Some have to hit the table first, then you lift, then you look someone in the eye, and you put it down. And then they have alcohol with dinner and the lunch, and it's just a culture. They have it in bits. They drink for leisure. In Africa, we drink to die. We drink to die. If you do not die, you have to be carried and you have to fall in a ditch, and you have to collapse and go unconscious, and you must not be able to work for 2 days. You must be taken to the nearest hospital, and you must be on an IV. That is how we drink. We drink to die. When you give a Russian nice vodka like this, they treat it with respect. Yeah, they treat it with respect. It is respected. Yeah, but we give this to an African, a Kenyan. We clobber it first. Bit, and then you have to pour a little bit for the ancestors. Our ancestors drink, by the way. Our ancestors are not like the ancestors in Europe. We drink, and our ancestors drink as well. The types of alcohol here. This is vodka. This is beer. This is gin, and of course there is whiskey that is not here. These types of alcohol will make you react differently. Yeah, beer makes you paranoid. I know friends of mine who take beer. Beer makes you very paranoid. Every time you take a lot of beer, you are afraid of everything and everyone. You've seen those drunkards when they stand up, they are always suspicious. Like, I'm sorry. Always apologizing. That's a person who's taken beer. Always apologizing. Did I step on you? I'm sorry. That is beer, yeah? And then, of course, there is Smirnoff. Now, there are two types, whiskey. There are two types of whiskey. There is the Smirnoff, the refined, the legal, and then there is the illegal. We call it illicit brew. So Africans also have their own type of vodka and whiskey that is made in the village. Very fine, like where I come from, it's called Ogenya. It is the deadliest whiskey in the world. Like, we take it, you only take 2 of these, and that's enough. And before you take it, you have to think about your life. You give you the shot, you hold it like this, and this is how you take it. You have to think about your life. And then when you take it, you have to escort it. Yeah? You have to escort it. It burns. But now the funny thing is that every time they take the shot and they escort it, another one. They're always asking for another one, yeah? That is called changa. It's found in Africa, especially in most parts of Kenya. Now, these alcohols will make you react or behave differently. And that brings us to our next topic, which is types of drunkards. Europeans are okay. They drink vodka and whiskey like water. They're used to it. It's a culture. But in Africa, we have types of drunkards. There's the sleeper, the person who drinks and sleeps the whole night in the club. They drink and they're... That's the sleeper. And then there is the worshipper. These are called spiritual drunkards.
Come on, let's go. We are a chosen generation. We've been called for to show His excellence.
Spiritual, they love God when they get drunk, yeah? Like they're always dancing. You are a chosen generation. You guys, me, I love God. Me, I love... You know, without God, you cannot go anywhere, by the way. And people don't... Me, my family, my father was a pastor. My wife goes to... Me, I go to... But hey, let me tell you something. I could not be here. It's only God. They become spiritual. They become preachers. They become preachers. And then, of course, we have the emotional drunkards. The emotional drunkards, they don't love God, but they love people.
Oh, I love you.
You know those friends that get drunk and they just love everybody around them, yeah? Bro, man, bro, me, bro, you are my bro. You're my bro, let me tell you. I got your back, my brother. You're my bro. Those are emotional drunkards. Talking of alcohol, ladies and gentlemen, there is no partying in Africa. There's no alcohol in Africa without the beautiful ladies of Africa. But ladies, let's talk about partying for a moment. When a man calls you out on a date, especially to a club at night, please do not come or carry all your friends and sisters, especially without asking them first. Because there's this behavior in Africa, especially in Kenya. You call a lady and you tell the lady, can we go out tonight? She tells you, sawa, okay, we can do that. Let's meet at 8 or 8:30 p.m. Gets to 8 and you call them. Are we still on? Yes, we are still on. You get to the club and now you call her to confirm if she's still on her way. You ask her, are you coming for the party? She will tell you, yes, I am coming for the party. I am taking a shower. At around 9, she's not arrived yet. You call her and ask her, are you still coming? Yes, I have just showered. I am dressing up. At 9:30, you call again. Are you still coming? It's 9:30. I have just dressed up. I am calling for an Uber. I'm calling a taxi. And then you wait for at 10:30. She's not arrived. Then she tells you, I am in the taxi. Yeah? And then at 11, she calls you and tells you, we are here. So all along, I am showering, I am dressing, I am calling a taxi, I am in the taxi, we have arrived. There was no we. There was I am. Then all of a sudden, when she gets to the gate of the club, we are here. We, you and who? And then she gets in with around 9 ladies. This is Janet, this is Miriam, this is Josephine, that's Mary. Where's Gloria? And where's Lynn? And she comes with up to even 10 ladies. Budget. I did not budget for them. I did not budget for your friends. And those friends are the ones that want to test and to try things they've never drunk before. They look at a menu and they're like, what is this? I've never drunk. Get me this. Yeah? So, ladies, please, when a man calls you out or asks you out for a date, it is decorum, it is etiquette, it is self-respect, yeah, for you and for the man to just ask him, is it okay if I come with my sister or my friends? Because as men, we budget for parties. I've budgeted for 1 bottle of vodka or whiskey or gin. Then, and as a man, I'm not able to ask you to ask your friends to leave. So let's stop that. And there's a friend of mine who managed to take care of all the ladies, and then they were leaving now, going home. And the lady requests the man, can we please drop my friends? And now we'll go home together. We'll go home. Please, let's drop off my friends. One friend lives 15 kilometers away. The other one lives in the opposite direction, 25 kilometers. By the time you get home with your lady friend, the sun is up. It is 12, it's noon. And you're moneyless. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining us on the Daily News with Eric Omondi. I hope you enjoyed this particular episode on alcohol. alcohol. Until next week, see you then.